What led to the fall of the once invincible Roman Empire? The crisis of the 3rd century, a time of severe turmoil, was a pivotal moment in the downfall of this once mighty empire. This period, beginning in the mid-3rd century and extending for several decades, saw the Roman state tested by a series of internal and external challenges. The empire was rocked by frequent usurpations of imperial power, by ambitious military commanders and provincial governors, leading to civil wars that drained the resources of the state and weakened its central authority. Simultaneously, the empire was plunged into economic turmoil, further destabilizing its infrastructure. But the challenges were not only internal. The empire also faced relentless external pressures, barbarian invasions, primarily by Germanic tribes, and the Sasanian Persians posed a constant threat, stretching the Roman military to its limits. The cumulative effect of these events was a perfect storm, threatening to tear the Roman Empire apart from within. As crisis after crisis hit, the mighty Roman Empire began to falter and fragment. The once unified and centralized Roman governance eroded gradually, giving way to a more decentralized structure. The traditional pillars of Roman society were crumbling under the weight of incessant internal conflicts and external threats. The central authority, once the unchallenged power, started losing its grip over the vast territories. Regional authorities, sensing the vacuum, rose to prominence, assuming more autonomy and control. The empire that once stretched from the Atlantic to the Euphrates, from the North Sea to the Sahara, was fragmenting into smaller, self-governing entities. The imperial authority was no longer universal. Rome, the heart of the empire, was now just one among many competing powers. The mighty Roman Empire, which had stood for centuries as a beacon of civilization and power, was now a shadow of its former self. These were the first signs of what would become a dramatic shift in the political landscape of the ancient world. Rome, once the heart of a vast empire, was now just one among many competing powers. In the East, however, a new power was rising. As the Western Roman Empire crumbled under the weight of its own crises, the Byzantine Empire began to emerge. The Byzantines, despite their roots in the Roman tradition, began to carve a path distinctly their own. This Eastern Empire, with its capital at Constantinople, was a beacon of stability and resilience amidst a sea of chaos. It was an adaptation, a response to the changing world, a testament to the indomitable spirit of civilization. The Byzantine Empire was Roman in its lineage, but it was also something new, something unique. While the West was fragmented and in disarray, the Byzantine Empire thrived, maintaining a centralized authority that the Western Roman Empire could only dream of reclaiming. They managed to weather the storms that had brought the West to its knees, standing firm for nearly a millennium after the fall of Rome. The crisis of the 3rd century signaled not just the end of one empire, but the birth of another. The crisis of the 3rd century stands as a watershed moment in Roman history. This era of turbulence, marked by revolts, civil wars, and external threats, underlines the fragility of imperial power. The constant flux of internal and external factors shaped the destiny of the Roman Empire, leading to its decline and the rise of the Byzantine Empire. The mighty Roman Empire fell, but its legacy lives on, reminding us of the transience of power and the inevitability of change.